Hello my friends and welcome to today's tarot reading. This is a general daily reading for all signs, but the sign that you're here probably means that there is a special message for you. So thank you so much for joining me today. So today is the 28th of October 2022. I'm laughing because it's October, my friends. I can't believe it, like the end of October. Like this year is almost over. We're almost in 2023. I just can't believe how fast this year has gone. It's been a whirlwind. And I don't know, it's going to be a really interesting year to review. So do take some time to do that, particularly with Jupiter retrograding. Wow. I love this deck so much. It's one of my favorite decks. It's the deck of the Tower of Litha. I love it so much. So yeah, the Jupiter retrograde is coming back into Pisces until December the 20th. So with this kind of expansion, like the planet of expansion coming back to the sign of fantasy, it's a message from the universe that you are not feeding your visions very well. Interesting. Maybe you weren't really believing in what your visions could give you because there was that sense of not having that belief, the stability, and maybe you were let down as well. But with the help of Jupiter, there's a second chance for you to like actually have an opportunity to recalibrate your dreams, to be able to go back to them and be like, okay. Now there's a really interesting exercise, with the Ace of Cups, so gorgeous. There's a very interesting exercise called the Disney strategy. If you are interested, you can also look at it online, check it out. But if you'd like me to go deeper into that, it's a coaching technique as well. I can definitely do a session on that, like a how-to video in the kind of description of like kind of taking you through the idea of the Disney strategy. Let me know if that'd be useful for you. But it's definitely, again, wow, what is that? The Two of Wands and the Page of Wands as well. Yeah, there's definitely like that kind of thing where you work with your dream and then you understand your critic, and then you have your kind of like manifestor. You've got these three kind of parts of your personality or your parts of the planner, the person who's making it. So you've got the person who's the dreamer, then you've got the person who's the planner, and then you've also got the person who's the critic. And they're all prevalent within you, these kind of aspects. And it's about how we work with them, because sometimes if our dreams don't really kind of manifest into anything, it's because the critic is too, like the wall between the critic and the dreamer there has to be a wall, like they cannot come into contact with each other. But the planner can come into contact with the critic, and the planner can also come into contact with the dreamer. So there's somebody who kind of negotiates between those two stages. But if you ever let the critic like come into contact with the planner and with the dreamer, then the dreamer just is unable to kind of pursue anything. You never get anything off of the drawing board. So this is an opportunity for you to bring your miracles into the world, and this is until the 20th of December. So let's see how it goes. Anyway, with that being said, let's crack on with the reading. I'm reading, as I said, with the Tower of Litha, and I'll be clarifying with this really lovely oracle I got, which is called Believe in Your Own Magic deck, which is such an empowering deck. I love it. So I just had to get it. Okay. Dear Spirit, what messages would you like to communicate to the collective today? Thank you to all of my returning subscribers, and to those of you that are new, you're welcome. Welcome, very, very welcome. Ace of Cups. This Three of Cups, okay. The Six of Wands, and then the Star. Okay, this is a nice, like, oh, it's the Three of Cups reversed. Okay, interesting. I thought it was quite nice. It is nice. Yeah, some jealousy on your success, I think. You got some haters. The Sun. Yeah, hate is gonna hate, yo. you know, once you start shining so brightly, you're creating this kind of like beautiful abundance of energy. People are just like, yeah, you are just fabulous. It's almost like this sense of creativity as well, that people are just like, yeah, you are just fabulous. And they're watching you. Some of them are just going to be hating on you. The others are going to be like, oh my God, you're amazing. So yeah. 8 of Wands. Yeah, things are happening fast. Look at that cheetah. Love it. So the 6 and the 8 of Wands. Lovely. You're finding out who wants to work with you, who really, really is worth working with, who you should be working with. You're finding that out. Well, it's wanted to come out, hasn't it? The 2 and the 3 of Wands. Wow. Wow. I love that. That cat looks like a dog though, which is really interesting. Anyway. I like this. I like that a lot. So, I mean, yeah. Your hopes for the future have not been in vain. It feels like you have been working so hard. You know, 2, 3, 6 and 8 of Wands. Maybe something that you had, and also your plans as well, for what you believed, what you hoped in kind of putting forward. Let's see. Okay, Page of Cups. With the Page of Cups reversed, it's interesting. What I see, let's see what's after this. It was reversed, Temperance reversed. Okay, so what I'm seeing by here, that didn't even make sense. What I am seeing here is that there may be a frustration with people that are not on the same level as you when it comes to your sense of enthusiasm and engagement. But I feel that you're going to be able to provide that kind of inspiration to other people. It's almost like you are providing like a sense of hope to other people. That's what it feels like. It feels like that's what you're doing. Because with the 2 of Wands, you've got like this sense of, you know what you are, you know what you've got, you know your territory. But now you have to go out there, and you are actually going out there, because with this wolf, it's actually that you're calling out to others to come and heed your call. I don't know if the ones who are coming back are really, I don't think they really are, like, I feel like there's going to be a flurry of things towards you, but I don't see it as that it's going to be very productive in that respect. Or that people are going to hate on you, I feel. People are going to like hate on your energy. They're going to like feel that they may also want to put you down in a respect. But you know what's really interesting? You have the sun and you have the star. You've got the 2 brightest stars in the entire tarot. The only stars, but they are the major arcana, and they're the biggest stars, the sun and the star. So you can just tell them to go fly a kite. And you've got the Ace of Cups, and you've got the 6 of Wands. This is a very, very promising reading for anybody who is starting up their own business, or anything that is going to involve like it feels like that, like you're going to get a lot more respect than you did, like a lot more love. Do you know what I mean? People are going to be loving on you, and there's going to be people that really love your work, and then there's going to be others that are going to be insanely jealous of your work. Insanely jealous. And in my book, if people think that you are, if they're jealous of you, then that means that you are doing something right. Haters, when you start to become successful, that's when haters come out of the woodwork and they start to criticize your work. So that's what I think. They will try and throw you off balance. They will try and like stop you. But remember, it's a page. It's just some page. And it could even be like, you know, kind of immature things that came, like your own mindset from an image when you were in a more immature place. But you're at the Ace, you know? And the Ace is, if you come back to the Ace from, you know, instead of being in this reversed cups energy, reversed page energy, and this temperance energy. If you come out of this reversed page energy and come back, and come back to the Ace of Cups, then you'll be able to recalibrate the balance of that, because, right, 2, I think the Tower, and then the Devil is 16, 17. No, the Devil is 15, 16 is the Tower, Star. Yeah, so that's an even number. That's an even number. That's an even number. Okay, the Sun isn't an even number. Or is it 19? Actually, it is. So the Sun is an even number. So you've got certain even numbers that are here that are going to really help you to stabilize. So you've got 2. You've got, oh God, I think that's 8. You've also got 6. You've got another 8, and then you've got you got 2. So you got 2 2s, and then you've also got your 2 8s and a 6. So, okay, you haven't got 4 here, but you do have a 3. And to me, that means that you know, there's some kind of establishment of stability here. It's the odd numbers that kind of show a little bit of difficulty, a little bit of trouble. But here there's a sense of you really, I don't know, just with this 6 and this 8 here and that Ace of Cups there, I'm just getting so much stability and power. And here you've got Bast as well, and she is protection. So I also feel that there's a sense of protection that will come from the heat of the sun. If you can go out into the sun and walk in the sun, that's going to be really good for you. But what I think is that there's a personality trait, something that has come from before. It's either a person or it's a personality trait from yourself that reminds you of a sense of lack. It may be that you might be worried that people are not going to like what you put out, but actually people are loving what you're putting out. It's really good. Really, really good. So beautiful. I love that. I love that a lot. Okay, let's have a look at what these amazing new cards have to say. I'm really excited about these. Wings. You never needed those wings to fly. I love this deck so much. I love it. You know, the idea that we need a certain something in order to take flight, it's just so good. You know, you don't. And that comes back to, you know, maybe it's that whole thing, like maybe if you think that you wanted to travel the world and you couldn't do it because you wanted to do it with someone, you can do it on your own. Okay. I'm yawning a bit weirdly now. I don't know why I'm yawning so much, and I shouldn't be because it's the middle of the day. So there's something that it's a patterning. It's a release of something that's actually stopping you. Goodness. Yeah. So yeah, you don't need anyone else. You don't need anyone else to fulfill this beautiful dream because you're doing it. Just keep on taking steps in the path and it will work out for you for your greatest and highest good. The plans of you calling out and reaching out for others, it will come, you know, people are going to come forward to you. Just not who you think, you know. But I think this is more about a worry about whether or not people are going to come forward. Excuse me, I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, that's what I think is the message for today. I love this card. Oh, and look, can you see what number it is as well? Number 8. So 8 is a significant number. 8 is the number of moving on. It is the number of movement. It is the number of making sure that you don't hold yourself in your own kind of mental prison. And the 8 is about self-work and about doing things for yourself in terms of the pentacles. So it's a good, stable energy. I like it. If you like that video, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe for more videos. But otherwise, my loves, I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.